Yo, my name is Ray West from Red Apples 45, Boogie Down Bronx. I was inspired by being a DJ first. Like, when I was young, there was a lot of DJs around. And I picked up DJing at an early age, and I DJed for years before I decided to start making beats. But records is my inspiration, that's what got me into making music was records. My favorite early hip-hop memory is hearing Roxanne, Roxanne for the first time on a boombox by this kid Pete, who was a little older than me, who lived on my block. And when I heard Roxanne, Roxanne, it was like the first time I consciously realized that rap was something that I needed to know everything about, I just needed to be a part of it every day, And that's why I always say I fell in love with Roxanne, Roxanne. It's weird because recently every day, almost it's like that. I'm just feel blessed to be working with the artists I'm working with, and I get feelings of inspiration like that regularly from achieving spiritual goals in this music, Staying positive when the way the demographics are tries to keep less creativity, so staying creative and really not paying attention to what everything is doing is challenging how they try to shove it down your throat so hard, Just as someone who's doing it purely for music's sake, I do it to keep a culture alive, not to make money or to have an ego. It's to keep this culture alive, buying a record, putting it on, listening to it, creating music outside a computer, not using, clicks of a mouse to make music. This is an authentic piece of music, legacy shit. This project is called Love New York, and basically it's a bunch of brothers that I'm blessed to be around to work out of my spot, and I felt like I wanted to put them all together, starring them in this theatrical project called Love New York. So it's OC and AG from DITC, Curious and Dave Daw, the Bamboo Brothers, my brother Rock Marciano, and the Wizard Cool Keith, So all these guys, just to me, are iconic people, and I have special relationships, and I wanted to showcase that a nice gift-wrapped piece, It's all people that probably have touched them at one point. They're people whose careers has spanned decades and have had monumental times, so it crosses a lot of people who have interests could come together. It's not one thing, It's New York from all places, but it's global, and it's not condescending to anybody else. It's just the spirit of people who grew up in this place, on a mature level. This is not the young, on the corner shit. This is elevated, You could get it at any online distributor that distributes pure hip hop, and from our own website, redapples45.com, we have a bunch of 7-inch vinyls available with these artists and other artists, and free stuff too, so just check that out whenever they get a chance.